Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Today we're on episode 3 of our Feed the Beast Infinity series, and last episode I had talked about wanting to get a redstone furnace and pulverizer, and we are going to get that in this episode today. But before I got any of that, I wanted to show you guys how, because last episode we made 2 iron tools. And I know that you cannot basically repair these with this tool station, because for instance, if you try to put this iron pickaxe in here, you can put modifiers on it, but we can't repair it with the block of iron. So I went ahead and from the last episode, I kept the 4 there. We made some more seared bricks, and I made a tool station again, and this gives us a tool forge. Now, this tool forge is different than the tool station, with the fact that if we place this down here, you'll notice there's a lot more tools in with this one. And the one I am looking to go after today, even though it is going to be a cobblestone one, is going to be this hammer because of the 3x3 ability. The 3x3 radius on the hammer is going to be the best, but the other cool thing is now we can repair these iron tools when we want to. Also, I put another row on the smelter here. I redid the oakwood planks, and while I am getting more cobblestone and stuff, I am slowly building a floor. But I will be right back, and we will hopefully have enough to have this floor built and get our redstone stuff. Guys, we're back. I went ahead and bit the bullet and mined off camera. I'll show you guys if you really want to see what happened down there, but I dug a hole under my base and made a hammer with the forge. It was just a cobblestone hammer, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what loot we came out with. So all of this stuff was just after this last episode, and I wanted to come back with a couple of buckets because we were going to make us some more ore, and we were going to make us the pulverizer and the redstone furnace. But I also wanted a way to power both of those, and there's our problem. Power. So where do we get power in thermal expansion? Well, we could go into a solar panel. So if we wanted to go into this leadstone solar panel, which produces RF, this requires lapis, iron, and if we clicked on it one more time, it requires steel, which we do not have yet. So that is already out of the question. And while I wish we could do that, there is another way. So we could make a survivalist generator. And granted, this is very, very early game power, but it is power nonetheless. And it is made with cobblestone, iron, redstone, a furnace, and a piston. So this is a way to get RF, the survivalist generator, at the very start of the game. And while it does give you very low amounts of RF, I do not know if we will be... Oh, oh no. No, 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 no. Well, darn. Um, I unfortunately don't think we're going to be able to get that piece of gold back, but that is okay because we did not need that piece of gold for this pulverizer. So, and the redstone furnace. So we also needed to hook ourselves up with 9, 10, because let's go ahead and make this survivalist generator while stuff like that is cooking up. So we need a furnace. We need 2 iron, 2 redstone. So 2 redstone, 2 iron, and a piston. So a piston is made like so. Awesome. And now if we just shift click on that guy, we have our first power generator. So this is a generator used for thermal expansion. I am moving this bed over here. Because it's nighttime, we can go ahead and sleep. I did not want to show you guys this, but we do have some diamonds, and this hammer that I made out of cobblestone for a reason. Now, there are 2 reasons I made this hammer, and that is because it mines a 3x3, and we can put modifiers on it. But we can also put modifiers on our iron pickaxe. So, why the diamonds? So, if we were to put the stone hammer in here and throw a diamond on it, you'll notice something. Not only does the mining level, so we'll take the mining level off, mining level goes from iron to obsidian. You'll notice the durability underneath it goes up by 500. Nice. So now we'll be able to mine a 3x3. But I also want to do this and put a diamond on our iron pickaxe. And they're pretty cool visuals. So it just encases it in a diamond, and then we do have a little bit of redstone, but I'm not going to put it on our tool for now, but I will show what it does. So if we were to put redstone on here, you'll notice it goes from the 1.6 to 1.64. So redstone adds haste to our tools. But there's 1810. So we'll turn that into block form real quick. We have our survivalist generator. Now, I believe if we just smack this guy down, I'm going to say over here, yes, this does make RF. So right there, it has an internal buffer of 100,000 RF, and it takes anything you would put in a normal furnace and makes RF, just like so. So I am going to go ahead and just feed it some wooden planks for now. Even though we have a ton of coal, I think it would be better to just feed it wooden planks. And let's get us the pulverizer first. So what does it take to make this pulverizer? Well, it takes another piston. So we need a couple of you. We need 3 of you. And we're going to go just like that. And so right now, it would take a piston, and I always leave a 3x3 over here to help me know that I've got it ready to craft. Takes 2 copper gears. So with the copper we have here, we're going to go ahead and make this into copper ingots and do this with it. 2 copper gears, just like so. And the redstone reception coil, which is 1 gold, and because we are making the furnace and the pulverizer, I am going to make 2 of these guys, because I know that the redstone furnace also requires a redstone reception coil. We need this machine frame. So how do you make the machine frame? It takes a 10 gear. So if we grab that and turn it into some ingots, grab another piece of iron and go to 3 and 4, and then do this. There's a 10 gear, and it takes 4 iron and 4 glass. So we've got 2 of those. We actually only need to cook up one of these guys. Actually, no. We need to cook up... Let's just go ahead and cook up a whole thing of 9 to give us a block. And then we will take one piece of coal with some sand to give us some glass. And obviously, the noise in the background is from this guy. The cool thing about the survivalist generator is if we wanted to pick this guy up, you just use a pickaxe to pick him up. And let's say I wanted to put all of our stuff on the roof, which obviously, you know, for now, we could put everything we want on the roof, just so that way it doesn't make obnoxiously loud noises. So go ahead and get us up here with a ladder and put the survivalist generator on the roof like so. Smack it back on there. Okay, we can still hear that. If it is coming through the sound, you can still semi-hear that, but it's not as bad as it was. So now all we have to do is put the 10 gear in the middle. Grab our block of iron. Go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we have our basic machine frame. So now all we have to do is this. Piston, U, 1, 2, and pulverizer. We have our first machine. So I also want to make some cables, but these are IC2 cables. I believe RedNet energy cables, if I'm not mistaken, carry RF, but for now, there should be something called a wire in here. Yes, immersive engineering wires. So this is going to take some copper and some hardened clay. But for right now, if we smack this guy down, you'll notice it has a ton of stuff here. And we could throw ore in it just like we could throw it in over here. And you can pick it up with a pickaxe normally, just like so. And now we will go ahead and make a couple of clay blocks. There we go. Let that smelt up. And we're doing this to make the low voltage wire connectors and the low voltage wire itself. So we can go ahead and make the low voltage wires actually. Awesome. That's good news. Just like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then we're going to put a stick in the middle. Now, these wires do lose power over a period of time, but other than that, they are really they're decent starter. They're not the best things in the world, and they're also not the worst, but they are pretty decent. So I believe it was. Oh, okay. That's nice to know. Actually, we can go ahead and craft this right now. So if we take that and that makes us this. I'm going to go ahead and keep smelting clay though, just in case. So if we were to put this pulverizer back down, pick up our survivalist generator. You could also smack it down right here. To feed it power. I completely forgot about that. Because now it's going to drain all the power it had from here and just put it directly into here. Now, to make the redstone furnace, we need to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to go away from the camera and make this real quick. And we are back, guys. I have all the materials ready for the redstone furnace, and right here we are lovely making one. So now, if we don't have any lava for the smeltery, which can happen every now and then, we'll walk up here, jam this one over here, and we have power to both machines. So the cool thing about the pulverizer versus, say, a smeltery is if I were to grab a couple of copper, let's just grab a few copper and hope this will give me the material required. Now, obviously, because we're powering two machines right now, it is going to be a little tough to do this, but does copper in a pulverizer give you a secondary output? I thought it did. Crusher, arc smelter. Huh. I guess it doesn't. Well, usually you get a secondary output from that. So if I were to actually, we can try and get a secondary output from that. If we were to go ahead and pulverize 4 cobblestone, you get sand out of this. Bingo. So the pulverizer can pulverize cobblestone into sand, and there's a chance that the pulverizer, when you do this, it'll give it gravel. So that is the greater opportunity for the pulverizer versus the smeltery if I want better stuff. And then you can just come over here, and I no longer need to put fuel in a furnace down here. We can lovely come up here and smelt our stuff and be on our merry way. So thank you guys for watching episode 3 of our Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.